Alright guys, the Handyman here, and today we have a system that is not cooling. AC call in the middle of January. So just want to turn on the breaker, turn it off, turn it on, see what it gives me. Apartment G. This is G. So that tells me it's getting the 240 going to the contactor. Looking at the capacitor, it doesn't seem bad. I hit the reset on this, still didn't crank up. So it's not getting 24. You want to trace the line. This looks good. It's kind of beat up. Kind of want to change it. Yeah, it looks like it's been burnt. And all types of things. Oh wow. Yeah, this definitely needs new wires. Might not be the issue, but this definitely needs new wire. Huh. I just pulled this to trace it, and that will explain why it's not running outside. Huh. Oh, standing right on there. Wow. Wow. All right, so that's this wire right here. Oh, wow, all this needs to be changed. This is ridiculous. Wow. Let's turn off the AC. What the heck, just the furnace thing. Gotta save this wire. All right, so I just grabbed me some thermostat wires. This is a straight air unit. So I'm just gonna push all the colors to the side and grab you the two that are basically match the colors that you have here. See, I snipped off the lines right here from both sides, but that is where in the longer in the video you will see that was a mistake by me, assuming the 24 volt wire was good. So I'm going to strip these lines, expose the copper, so we can twist them with the thermostat wires I have, and twist them together and get a good connection. Snipping the other side, repeating the same process. All right, time to cut the new thermostat wires. Then you want to splice both sides. Eliminate the other ones that you don't use. Put duct tape around those. Make those obsolete. Stripping it again. Repeating the same process. Now it's time to connect them. White to white, red to red. You can hand tie them or use a needle nose plier that I have in my hand but refuse to use that. Twist them. Repeat the same process on the other side. For right now, I'm just going to use duct tape because I have the wrong size wire nuts on me. And then we're going to put duct tape and just put another size wire nut on top of it for the meantime until I go run and get me some thermostat, the right wire nuts for these thermostat wires. Well, that's it. Just connect it to the condenser and to the outside, to the wall. And there you go. Put those wire nuts on top of the duct tape. Turn on and let's see what we get. All right, cool mode is still on. Replaced the 24-volt wires outside that were burnt and broken, but still the condenser unit is not running outside. So when I open up the air handler, I had a feeling this one didn't have a board with a fuse, so that's not the issue. I'm gonna check the transformer, see if that's giving out the 24, and also check the thermostat. So what you want to do is get these thermostat wires out of here, spread them out, and they're usually labeled so you can know basically what you're looking for. But right now I'm just looking for the R, which is the power to the 24, and then that's G right there, ground for the blower motor. For right now we're gonna test out R and your common. Make sure you get 24 volts with that. All right. Carefully release the wire nuts. Cut the power back on. And you see right there that I am getting the voltage. Just jumping up and down because I'm getting a good phone recording and grabbing these two prongs from my multimeter. And it's very hard multitasking, but anything for you guys to give you guys good content. You can see it jumping up, but you'll see right there it's getting 26, 24. Now, once you're done with the cover, you put that up and test the blue, which is the cooling wire, and the R, which is the 24-volt power. So, we'll test those out next, and we'll see what we get. Alright, got the prongs on there. And again, 24, 26. So, it's sending out the power 24 volts. So the only thing we can check for is right now is the contactor. Make sure it's getting 24 volts. You place the prongs on each side of the 24 volts and see if it gives you 24 volts. If it gives you 24 volts, then you know the coil is bad because it's not cutting on the condenser. But as you see right there, I'm getting 0. All right, so as you see, the condenser unit is turned back on. I checked everything and everything read right, that everything was working. So I revisited the 24-volt wire again, and you see right there, it clicks. And that was the problem this whole time. So in the beginning of the video, I said I was going to regret not replacing that little piece of wire that I left. And I don't know why I didn't just replace everything completely, but here we are, man. I was not thinking with the right mind, but I ended up replacing the whole wire completely. And yeah, I don't put that in the video because I was so frustrated, just ready to get this over with, but you guys get the gist. Check the Freon, replace the filter, and then I went back inside, check the temperature, see if they're dropping, and they are dropping. You like to check every air register that you can inside the room or the unit. And I checked that one, and I checked every room. Temperatures are dropping. So if you have it set at 69, you want to have it like minus 15, minus 20, topped off. And right now it's going to be minus 15 right here. And temperatures are still dropping. AC is fixed. D Handyman out.